When Grand Seiko releases limited editions, some tend to really overshadow others, and the other piece just doesn't get the attention that it deserves. With the release of the very popular SBGJ275 Sea of Clouds Sport GMT, the little brother SBGM253 Clear Blue Sky Limited Edition has not been given enough attention. And today, we're gonna fix that. The SBGM253 has a dial that represents the clear blue sky over Mount Iwate, which is the peak that is visible from the Grand Seiko Shizukuishi studio. This piece is based off of the super popular SBGM221, but offers a striking blue sunray dial and proprietary bracelet. But will it be the SBGM style high value piece that you have been waiting for, or are you going to let this piece exist in the shadow of the SBGJ275? Let's find out. What's up everyone, it's Chris with the Little Treasury channel. Welcome back. This is where we bring you original and in-depth watch content at least once per week. If you haven't already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be alerted as soon as we upload. I'm from Little Treasury Jewelers, which is located in Gambrills, Maryland. And it's where you go when you're in the know. As always, the watches that I review are for sale and can be purchased, so please see the description below to contact us. If you're just joining us now, I'll go over the watch's detailed measurements and features, and then I'll offer my personal opinion at the end. In our last video, I reviewed the Grand Seiko SBGJ275 Sea of Clouds Limited Edition. This piece really has an attractive dial that represents the clouds as seen in the sky over Mount Iwate. And I recommend checking this video out if you're interested in a piece that you'll be able to look at and enjoy every single time that you see it, since this dial is really fascinating. Wrist check time. Today I'm wearing my Omega No Time to Die Seamaster, and since I'm a big fan of titanium, this one gets as much wrist time as my Grand Seiko Snowflake, honestly. It is super comfortable and I love the fascinating tropic brown dial color. Now tell me which watch you're wearing while you're watching the video, and make sure to tell me why. Now let's get on to the features. The Grand Seiko SBGM253 has a 38.6mm case width, a 14.4mm thickness, a 46.6mm lug-to-lug, an 18.6mm lug width, a 33.9mm crystal diameter, and it weighs in at 149.81 grams. The case has Zaratsu finish on the entire bezel and on top of the lugs, and even on the sides of the case, and it has drilled lugs to make strap changes easy. So basically the entire case is Zaratsu finished and has a stunning presence. A vintage style non-screw down crown can be found at the 3 position. The sapphire crystal is box style and it's raised, which will help protect the bezel from scratches. The dial has a sunray pattern and is in a sky blue, which represents the sky over Mount Iwate as seen from the Shizukuishi watch studio, where Grand Seiko mechanical timepieces are made. The dial markers are beautifully polished and they are gold bar style with a 2 instead of 1 at the 12, 9, and 3 positions, while a smaller marker can be found at the 3 position. Grand Seiko can be found in black with an applied GS logo in gold tone at the top middle section. An even number grade with triangles in between each and representing the GMT time can be found around the inner section of the dial in blue. The hands are Dauphine style and are in silver tone with a simple pointed silver toned second hand. The GMT hand is heated blue and is arrow style. The date window is at the 3 position and is surrounded by a silver toned frame with a silver background and black numerals. Automatic and GMT can be found in black and blue at the bottom middle portion. The case back is open and has a pleasant surprise for us, which is the throwing disc style titanium oscillating weight, which has undergone an anodic oxidation treatment to give it an eye-catching blue hue. And each watch has its limited edition number on the case back as well. It uses the 9S66 caliber, which is Grand Seiko's automatic 28,800 beat per hour mechanism. It has a 72-hour power reserve and is accurate to between gaining 5 and losing 3 seconds per day. It has 35 joules and features a 24-hour hand with a calendar length time difference adjustment function, which means it is a traveler style true GMT. The bracelet is a standard 5-link design and has matte large links with Zaratsu polished smaller links. A folding clasp with the GS logo can be found at the end with no micro adjust. The Grand Seiko SBGM253 Clear Blue Sky is limited to 1,700 pieces, is 30-meter water resistant, and can be yours for $5,600. Now for my personal opinion. So firstly, I will say that this really looks good with its obvious sunray textured dial and light blue color. I also like the blue GMT scale and GMT hand with the gold GS logo. It really makes this piece feel special with this combination of colors. It looks great on my 6.5-inch wrist, and I can't complain here. What this really is a limited version of the SBGM221 with a more vivid dial and a steel bracelet, which the price of this piece really makes sense if you look at it this way. While most Grand Seiko models have been going up in price, this one is still in a very reasonable place at $5,600. So I think that this will be one perhaps for a first-time Grand Seiko purchaser, since it has a great dial color that can be worn in most occasions and situations. The standard automatic 9S66 caliber is rock solid too, and is really great compared to most of its competition with a true GMT 72-hour power reserve and beating at 28,800 beats per hour, which many brands are tuning down to get a higher power reserve now. I'll recommend this piece for anyone who just wants a piece with a high bang for the buck that is special and feels special, and perhaps is a first-time Grand Seiko adopter. Thanks for watching today, everyone. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. And of course, if you did, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share with all of your friends and your family members too. I look forward to seeing you next video.